to me. This could get interesting. Oh, you get money, well, how are you spending it? Is it your passion or is it about Benjamins? Is it about cash or the fact that you didn't quit? Talk to me. Let's sip on some wine. Discussion about future, the past, and the grind. What's an excuse when it's last on your mind? I love what you do, may I ask for your time?
Talk to me. Welcome to the Talk to Me podcast. I'm your host, Dom Worm, and sitting here with my other three co-hosts. We got Medi, Tokina, and Elsa. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Doing well.
good. How are you? You looking a little doopty there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired.
What kind of wine is that? Caps off?
What'd you say?
Hey, Dom was gonna know what
Red blend.
Red blend.
Feel me?
Okay.
Well, on the day of this recording, it is National Wine Day, so shout out to the wine lovers.
Damn,
Yes.
I don't have any wine.
I thought it was 2 weeks ago.
No.
No, you the wine queen. How you doing, Medi? It's 2 a.m. over there. It's 2 a.m. Huh?
Yeah, I don't have the gracefulness of having Ramadan, so I'm lacking some sleep right now.
That is over. Shout out to Allah. So we got the NBA season that just, I guess, started 2-3 days ago. Currently right now, Lakers down 1, the Nets up, fucking the Bucks down. Bucks up 2 over Miami Heat. As of now, who's y'all, I guess, favorites to win it all?
I mean, I'm biased. I want the Lakers to win, but
Oh, you want them to win? I got you.
yeah. But in the favor, I mean, honestly, I don't even know, dude.
If it's not the Lakers, it's an open playing field right now. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because I was gonna say the Blazers are doing well, but they just lost. So it was a tied series.
I'm gonna go with the Clippers.
Wait, what are y'all saying right now?
You're saying who do you?
I'm not picking the Lakers to win it all. No, I'm not.
But okay, so you got the Clippers?
I've got the Clippers. Yeah,
You said that.
Beating the Nets?
Y'all don't got the Nets winning this shit?
I don't think. No, I don't. I mean, the Nets are obviously. It's going to be crazy, but I just feel like that there's going to be a mischemistry somewhere in the middle of that. It's just
I'm
not.
not picking the Knicks for the sole reason of Harden being on the team. He's not a winner.
And they're they're not very good at. Yeah, they're not really good at defending. Like, I just see I don't know about the Clippers going all the way, though. If that happens, we got to come back to this pod.
I know the Lakers ain't going all the way, though. That's the thing. So,
yeah, okay.
They're not.
I mean,
bro,
maybe.
So you guys are both Laker fans. Oh, at least I like to think you guys are Lakers fans.
Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan.
I am.
All that.
Like, do you see them beating the Suns?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have a better
Maybe
opportunity to beat
crazy.
the Suns than if they were to go against who was the number 1 seed again, or the Jazz.
Yeah.
They had a better chance. So I think
I don't even think Jazz is the 4th best team in the West.
I mean, aren't they the first best?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
but you still don't think they're gonna go far?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You think they're gonna lose steam? They've been frying all season.
It's like, okay, Lakers being the 7th seed. It doesn't matter whether they're the 7th seed, the 8th seed, the 4th seed. There's certain teams that are not built to win the playoffs, and Jazz is one of those teams.
True.
They're a regular season team, and that's it. And
You have to pay respect to that team, man. You gotta pay respect to that team.
I'm not paying no respect for that team.
They got to prove it wrong.
They might lose this first.
They do have
series.
to prove this is the first time it was unexpected for sure.
Who they playing?
They play
The
Memphis.
Grizzlies. Yeah,
Mhm.
Grizzlies.
And they lost,
mean-
right? Memphis won. And Donovan
Yeah, I
Mitchell
mean-
was sick.
Yeah, Memphis
He
is up 1.
3 games and everything. It's still
I keep on looking back at the other screen to get to see the
They
stats.
definitely need Mitchell to be playing. I don't know, man. Look, in the playoffs, it's all about the roster at the end of the day. You can put the record aside. If the roster ain't built to win with the playoffs.
I think the Lakers are gonna go, man. I'm gonna tell you
I
the truth.
hope.
We have depth. We have the two best 6-man. We had 2 6-man, whatever, for the past couple of years with Montrez and Dennis Schroeder like a while back.
Oh, that boy's smart. Forgot about that.
So you got that.
Also, who you want to win?
The Knicks.
That's a good pick.
I don't watch basketball. I'm just saying the Knicks because
Hey, no.
I mean, but it's
from what I've seen, they haven't been in the playoffs for a while. So
That's why you want the Knicks to win.
I'm from New York, so the Knicks, and not Brooklyn. The Knicks.
okay.
Fuck Brooklyn.
And I actually do like the Knicks.
Y'all do your little spiel because I don't know.
I mean, the game was tough. I think Julius Randle and all of them, they're gonna be making a run for their money.
Mm-hmm. That would be lit.
But going all the way,
that would be crazy though.
That would be crazy.
I mean,
KD gonna have to get hurt.
You guys pretty much think it's gonna be Lakers versus the Nets in the NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the field in the West versus the Nets.
You're taking the field.
I don't got Lakers making it all. Just because the simple fact, LeBron ain't LeBron.
Forget LeBron. I think AD is the issue.
For sure. I got you. But I don't think
he's been hurt for a while though.
Consistent. He ain't gonna play consistently good every time. I think if LeBron was 100%, we can have AD playing.
Y'all are voting out the fact that when it clicks, and when they find that rhythm, it's it. They're off rhythm right now. When it clicks.
They haven't caught a rhythm all season.
I mean, they've been injured pretty much most of the season.
So that's why they ain't gonna make it to the.
So they're gonna be. This is a do or die situation. They're gonna have to click sometime, and it's gonna obviously gonna be the first or second round. They're gonna probably go to the second round,
and they're gonna die.
But Toke, how do we know they're not still injured? They're just playing because it's the playoffs.
Thank you.
I mean, look at LeBron. He was on the floor for a little.
I know, but he. That's
the
why
drama.
He's the best. That's why he's the best actor ever.
Did you guys see that like comparison on Twitter? It was I think Sports Center posted it or something, but it was pretty much one of them was a baseball player getting hit by like a 95-mile-per-hour fastball and his face all bruised up. He was on the ground for only like 30 seconds, and then you got a hockey player.
Oh,
you got a hockey player who like lost his teeth or something like that.
Mm.
Was on the ground, was on the ice for like 40 seconds, but then you got LeBron, who I don't even know what happened to LeBron.
It was
down
weird.
for 9 seconds.
Made it seem like Chris Paul tried to pull his arm out the socket. I'm like,
something super
It
dramatic.
was nothing. It was absolutely nothing.
It wasn't anything.
But hey, well, shit. Speaking of acting, y'all gonna see Space Jam 2 in the movies or not?
Yeah, I'm absolutely in.
When does it come out?
I think sometime in July, I believe. Last time I checked, right?
Yeah, I probably see it. I didn't know when. But
you going to the movies or no? Though
I will.
No.
You ever watched the first Space Jam?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Of course. Yeah.
That's a classic.
Yeah, true.
Wasn't it on like VHS or was that?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely on the VHS.
I doubt LeBron and him make a better joint than the original Space Jam.
That's funny because like Klay Thompson's like one of the like bad guy, whatever.
Oh, for real?
Like a monster or whatever. I don't know, but yeah.
I know it's him, Dame, Clay, and AD, right?
AD. I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah,
because like in comparison, like back then it was like it was Charles Barkley, you got Michael Jordan,
Monty Bowles, Sean Bradley,
yeah,
Patrick Ewing, and Michael Jordan.
Yep.
And Sean Kemp? No,
so I think was it
not Sean Kemp?
No,
was it David Robinson? You said David Robinson, right?
No, it was Patrick Ewing or something like that.
There's Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Bugsy, Sean Bradley.
And Jordan.
Y'all are good at names. I just know Michael Jordan was in it.
And Bugs Bunny.
No, it was the guy Johnson, right?
Off of the Suns, I guess.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking somebody from the Spurs. I don't know why, but
no, it's not gonna be as good. I don't even think it'll be half as good. It's gonna be. I mean, the first Space Jam probably maybe because we were younger, but it's definitely gonna be on the side.
It's not meant to be a a Grammy winner or an Oscar winner or whatever. I think it's meant to just be shits and giggles, literally.
Up to the kids.
Yeah.
Because you're right, we are grown.
It's just really just pure comedy.
I would be like, oh, that shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, I hope it's funny at least.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll probably be a hater, so we'll see.
Hey, at least you know you be a hater sometimes. I be hating too. Fuck. Some people be just hating and not even.
I was hoping there was a second one. I was just hoping, just leave it as is as one. But
yeah, I'm surprised if he would have had Steph in that joint, they would have been like, "Oh, he's trying to recruit him to the Lakers." Like, I hate that.
I wonder if they're gonna incorporate Michael into it.
He is. I think they said he got a little cameo.
I think he does.
Okay, well that makes sense.
That's gonna be cool.
I don't make it good.
Michael B. Jordan, that's your man. All right.
Georgia.
All right. So, like I always do, I was scrolling down Instagram. Oh no, actually, I was out at an event and I was talking to two of Maddie's cousins, at like a party or whatever. And well, for one, a lot of people that I talk to, they always ask about my podcast, and they be like, and I just throw out there, be like, yo, you should get on. They be like, I don't know how I would act if I was on the camera. That's what everybody say.
Mm-hmm.
And we somehow got into a conversation, the question I'm about to ask, and we literally talked for 40 minutes about it. Like, not 40, probably like 20, 30 minutes about it. And then at the end, I was like, see, you could do a podcast because we just had a conversation. Most people think podcasts are so complex, but it's literally a conversation. It
literally is. Yeah.
They just changed it to podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But so the question that we was talking about, or the topic we was talking about, is it mandatory for a male or female to have a social media presence? So basically we were talking, like, because we were all single. We're single, like, I guess. So we were speaking from a single perspective, or you can take it how you want it. So I guess I'll go first. So the reason why I guess I thought it was intriguing, because in my head, I feel like I have to have somewhat of a social media presence.
Yeah.
And if I don't, either like not my friends, but associates that normally hit me up to go out, gonna forget about me. Or the girl that I seen at the bar a month ago and I don't got her number, will possibly forget about me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy. I think living in this fast-paced world, it's easily to be forgotten about after 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I personally feel like you have to have a social media presence just for social life and, potential.
So what is the criteria for a social media presence? Like a consistency of, something on your story, or something you got to post every week, every day, every other day,
Should you just post yourself or
are you like how do you see it? Because it's like what are you portraying versus what you're actually showing or what you're perceiving, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the right way of saying it.
Yeah, it's true, because people can post whatever they want on social media, and you want to show off and get girls to watch or guys to hit like or hit up your DMs. But when they meet you in person, that's when they're gonna meet the real you. So how important is that versus in terms of dating? How important is your social media presence compared to actually meeting somebody in person, or like keeping in contact through text and calling each other? In terms of dating, I think the in-person is more important.
For sure.
Yeah, like for me, to tell you the truth, I've gone like through waves or like phases of like social media where like I am like completely active in it, and then there's just times where I just I do just disappear. And the times that I do feel like I'm disappearing is because of the fact that like I just don't feel like having to put that amount of effort into something. And then like before, it was really like everybody just literally portraying themselves as every picture they're posting is something fun, like their life is great, they're this and that and all that stuff. And I had no problem with it. But like me personally, like if I was going through something, I'm not gonna fake it. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna be like, they don't need to see what's going on in my life. But then also at the same time, I'm very private in my life, so I don't want to be posting a lot of stuff like like I just don't want everyone to be seeing certain things. So like that's just how I feel. So but I mean, nowadays it's just kind of like I'm very active. I'm always posting. I'm always putting something in the story. It's just kind of like, seeing I want people to see my perspective or see what my personality is or what I enjoy or what I like. So I see it and I kind of like, took the grain of salt and be like, okay, this is how it's supposed to be done. You're supposed to do it the way you want to do it. So I guess with that being said, I don't post often, so I don't think it's as serious, but I'm still getting a lot of reactions. So every single time I post something on my story, does that work? Does that correlate a little bit?
Yeah, I think we like on the same page.
Yeah.
You might you said you post a lot. You might post a little bit more than me. But
I only post stuff on my story. That's it. I don't post actual
main thing
pictures.
is I think you have to have somewhat of a.
Yeah, like, okay, so to say in the perspective of like, this podcast, like if I'm consistently putting something like outside of the podcast, people are constantly catching the attention that I'm putting something on the story. So like, it's just there. It's persistency, right? But then when I add something like, the Talk to Me podcast, like a snippet of the episode, people already seeing it, they immediately see the Talk to Me podcast. That's how I see it in marketing wise. So then boom, boom, boom. People start saying, like, they'll respond to me. They're like, oh yeah, I mean, I would never propose to my man. It's like, some shit like that, So it's literally, that's how I see it in that perspective. I see it in like a marketing way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do you think, man?
Yeah. I mean, I think mandatory is another one of those strong words that we're using.
It's a heavy word.
It's definitely not mandatory. And like Doug
Wait,
said,
did I say mandatory?
You
If I did,
Yeah.
take it back. I didn't mean to say
It's definitely not mandatory.
yeah, you can
And
do
like
that.
Doug said, it depends what you're using it for. I mean, if you're single, I don't think it's relevant whether you're single or not single. But I mean, if someone is single, you definitely don't need a social media presence to be to have a successful single life and staying in contact with someone you meet.
Yeah.
I think we forget. I mean, obviously it's 2021, and we forget sometimes how to get someone's number, get a girl's number, a guy's number, or whatever. And sometimes we simply rely on social media.
Yeah.
So definitely, sometimes our generation, at least. I mean, we did get a mix of both, but mainly we got the generation of social media. So sometimes we rely too much on it. They're like, I'll just find them on Instagram. I'll find them on Facebook and whatnot. So, I mean, I think we're probably better off without it.
Yeah. I mean,
I would love it.
Especially a single person. For a single person to be on social media, and maybe it's one of the reasons why there's a lot of people single these days, including myself, yourself, Dom, and Toby. I think social media is a gimmick to what's out there. No offense to any of the good-looking people on Instagram and whatnot, or not good-looking people, or whatever it is.
Ain't they good looking?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like we're always gonna see something better on social media, at least quote unquote something better, and it causes problems. So when in a single person's perspective, it's probably not the best thing.
Yeah,
I agree. Yep, because you never know where you're gonna get. There's still lots of catfishes now. Before it was a show, and now it's a real thing.
I mean, if you
like,
want to
widespread.
Exactly, and if you see like the phases of like the timeline of social media, we had like MySpace and all that stuff. Like, back then, it was likes, and then there was like Tumblr, and there was like Twitter, where it was like all likes. But it's just it was such a like early stage where everyone's just trying to get their they're putting their feet in the water, just dipping their toes. And then now, I think during the time we were in college is when it started hitting like at its peak, where a lot of people were trying to get in. If you were an influencer, you're probably getting paid from Instagram, whatever it is, YouTube, whatever. And then that's where it blows up. And then everyone follows the train. That's called FOMO. Literally, everyone follows the train. Everyone's trying to jump in, try to do the same exact thing. People make it, people fail, and then that's where we're going. So right now, I feel like we're at the point in 2021 where like things are kind of slowing down on social media, in my opinion. Like we're trying, and then they've offered, or people have offered like on Instagram to remove the likes, and like it's just it being a picture. And I honestly think that's better because it's not so weighed heavy on you saying like, is this picture good? Or is this post good? What should I say on the caption? Like,
But that's better for you. But I guarantee you about 85% is not going to be about it. And
well, I'm not. Yeah.
You'll notice Instagram do those changes and it only lasts a couple of days.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying that it should be permanent. I totally agree. It was a suggestion, and I would actually just be curious to see like if there was Twitter and there was no retweets or likes or whatever like that. People would be going crazy. I totally agree. I think it would be chaos.
I think it would be non-existent. I think it would be non-existent. I feel like social media is all about the retweets, the likes.
They live for that. They live for the reactions.
Yeah.
Anything that would trigger reaction or enhance their emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on Tumblr, is there any reactions on Tumblr? Or
comments and like you could just like it or you could repost it.
I had a Tumblr back in the day. I need to see if it's still up.
I love my Tumblr. It was just like inspiration.
Poems, so I put them up there.
It was like inspiration, creativity.
It was for artsy people.
Definitely gotta be more creative on Tumblr.
Yeah, like
it's not easy. It's not as easy as Twitter, where you could just text something and it's boom, tweet it, or Instagram, just post a picture and boom.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
how about a couple person perspective? Not someone that's single. How about if someone is in a relationship and one of them wants to use the social media to, I guess, show off their significant other, and if they don't, could cause problems within the relationship in terms of showing them off and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And having social media, being in a relationship, causes even more problems because what is that person doing on social media? Who is that person liking? So I mean, social media presence is I don't know if it's a catch-22, but it definitely causes more problems than it does good things for people.
I agree. I mean, we look at like the divorce rates and all that even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I always think like back in the day when my parents were dating, they didn't have phones.
No.
And they were good. They were just okay, I'm going to work. My mom stayed home. And then when you got back home, they were good. Like it was none of that, that constant communication, that constant like, where are you or any of that. So I agree, Maddie. I think it can bring problems into a relationship. I think that's something that needs to be established from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's over.
Oh, it definitely needs to be established in the beginning.
Yeah.
100%.
I personally, if I didn't have the job that I had or did any of this, my page would be private and I wouldn't like have my stuff out there, to be honest. It's a lot.
It is. It's a tedious job, and then having to maintain it, or people just all up in your business. Just imagine like a low, like a more mild level celebrity, like a local celebrity. Like you still getting people just like looking up on your stuff or seeing what's going on and things like that. It's just that's a job. That's a second job, to be honest. So I mean, I don't know. I would probably do the same thing. I'll probably have a private Instagram too. But
okay.
They obviously like have friends follow.
All right. Mm-hmm. So look at this stat. I don't know if it's 100% accurate because what I was gonna say was, I think Elsa mentioned like the divorce rate and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask this question. Do you think the divorce rate back when we didn't really have that much social media was higher than what it is today with social media?
It's lower.
You think?
I think it's higher. I think it was higher back in the day because of people getting married at a later time now.
Okay.
Yeah, later time.
So
I think
I've seen people got married younger before. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
got the stats down.
Yeah, but I should have went to the 2000s. So I looked at the 2010 and 2020. So we'll just go off of 2010, 2020. Because 2010 we had social media, but I don't think it was as prevalent as it is right now.
I was thinking of the 2000s.
Yeah, I know.
When you said that, I was thinking of 2000. Yeah, way back when.
I was thinking 80s.
Yeah, even that. That's like, I was thinking way back when.
Oh, found it. Okay. All right, so it says the 2000s per every 1,000, it was 4. That don't make no fucking sense.
4 relationships.
Let's talk
4
percentages here.
1,000 relationships. So what's that? Percentage wise, like 0.25?
Yeah, something like that.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, very small.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit. Never mind. Because what I was gonna say was, what do you think the divorce rate was higher with or without social media? Because my thing is, for real, let's say our parents' generation, wasn't that shit like 60% or something like that? Do y'all know?
I want to say it was lower. I got me.
I
always thought it was super high. Huh?
I think it was in the 50s, around like a 50-50 type thing.
Because this is what I'm getting at. I think without social media and without internet, more people became more complacent Because like, say if you just see this girl at your job every day, best looking girl there, and you really aren't exposed to anything, you're gonna put up with her bullshit, or she's gonna put up with his bullshit, and then y'all gonna get married because it's almost like, what else to do? I really don't got anything else to look at. That's how I'm looking at it. And I think people nowadays, yes, it's a toxic world, but I think we have a little bit higher standards or are not as complacent as our parents were. So I'm thinking in a way, social media is somewhat a little bit better in that getting married and dating statistic as far as breaking up and staying together.
Yeah, so in terms of statistics, I can't remember where I saw it at. I mean, I could probably pull it up, but I think the divorce rate is going lower because our generation is getting married at a later time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So that has nothing to do with social media. I think it has everything to do with social media maybe getting in the way, or just us not wanting to get married early.
Because of social media.
We're becoming more wise.
I think because of social media.
So everything is being compared. Everything is being compared marriages per 1,000 people. So in the 20s, it was 12 every 1,000. And then 1940 or like 1930, it was 8 every 1,000. So when it hit like the 60s or like 50s and 60s, it hit 16 per 1,000. And now it's under, even when it was in the 20s, we're looking at like 7 people, six people. So it's a dramatic drop.
Yeah. I personally think that.
You think it's because of social media?
Social media and internet, and we're out traveling more.
More things to do.
Yeah.
You don't think social media gets us wanting something different?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, but check the stats.
That's why we're getting married at later dates.
But once you get married and you see something else, you're gonna get divorced.
True, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
But like I said, our parents probably were a little bit more complacent or more.
But I'd like to think that even our parents got married because they were actually in love. I think once you're in love, you don't think about, oh, there might be somebody else. Like that's.
I'm not thinking like that. I'm not thinking. Like that.
Yeah. So if you're thinking like that,
you can get in a relationship and become complacent. Like, all right, okay, I'll fucking date her. I ain't got nothing else to do. That's what I'm saying. I think that's more of a. That's more of a.
That's a waste of a life.
Here. This is a question. Do you think
it happens though?
That's what it is now, dude. People are in relationships now just to be in a relationship.
I was just about to ask. I was like, where our parents.
Whenever, but I think
So our parents, I'm assuming, like the 70s, the 80s is pretty much like that prime time meeting. Like that's when my parents met each other, like around the 70s and stuff like that, right? Do you think there's more, I guess, I wish there was a better word, but like genuine true love that was happening during that time than it is this time? Mehdi literally just said, he was like, I think people just be trying to get married just to get married, So do you think that's actually true? Do you think I'm
saying yes. I feel like it's our fucking parents. What do? When are you getting married? When are you getting married? So what do you think their parents was doing?
Yeah, that's true. It was a traditional thing for most,
people. Breaking that mold.
Yeah.
I mean, when did your parents get married, Toke? What ages?
They were young, like 20, like 18 and 20, something like that.
Right.
My parents
was like, okay, so by this age, we got to get married.
Yeah. My parents, they basically like, it was just almost immediate. Like they just got married right away. Like that's just how it is. Everybody in my family, they get married really, really young. Like, yeah.
And that was the norm. We look at people that get married now at 22, 21, like, bro, what are you doing?
It's almost like the same scenario as people buying houses off the earl. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of like, it's something that's like programmed in their head that we need to buy a house as soon as we make bread. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, it's programmed in our head that we need to get married. Like, like it's off the earl. Like, I don't know.
Hey, what's off the earl for the people that don't know what that means?
Off the early. Off the early.
My fault. People might not know what that means.
No, my fault. I got my own terminology. My bad.
Like an old uncle named Earl.
Yeah, my bad. Let me. Yeah.
Earl.
I'll go ahead. I'll spit some nice vocabulary words, and I'll say something like that.
I'm fucking with you.
Another thing to add on to that. I mean, a lot of it is culture too, man.
It is
culture. Yeah. You separate the cultures with the divorce rate. I'm sure you could find where the outliers are.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. So many
factors.
Yeah.
Whatever. I just ain't getting other boys.
I mean, before the phone, you got like before technology, like it's like bound. Like the way things are set up is different.
And that's another thing too. Back in the day, I mean, you how would someone know someone is cheating?
Oh no, that's like you need a private investigator. You need a PI for that.
That boy was sly.
You need someone to pull up with the camera to see what was going on. That's what you see back in the days, like all the movies. Yeah, if they got a camera. Oh, okay,
Hey,
that's crazy. That's wild.
They have a kid. Them niggas really ain't used on them.
No, that's crazy. You got somebody sketching it across the street. They're on the bed sketching what's going on. They had no camera sketching it.
Like
they're in a courtroom.
Yeah, like back in the day, they're going on a work trip or something. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'll call you whenever I get my hands onto a phone."
Yeah.
Like imagine like, oh, or call me when you land, call me when you get to the hotel, call me this, text me that. Like any like missed window of when you're supposed to text.
Why didn't you call me text me at 10 p.m.?
Yeah,
it's 10:05.
That's the world we live in now. It's quite sad, but it is what we're going through, I guess.
Yeah.
It's society changes, it evolves.
I wouldn't trade it. All right. So speaking of ladies, should ladies dress how they want to be addressed? We will let Elsa answer that question, and then I got a follow-up question for the men, because as men, we should not tell girls how they should be dressed.
That was going to be my answer. I think ladies should dress how they want to dress.
You just answer for her.
That's it.
So should ladies dress how they want to be addressed? So I was scrolling down. I don't know if y'all seen it, but the question, basically the reason why I asked this question, it was like, if a lady's on Instagram, dress half naked on IG, right? Should guys still address her respectfully or address her the way she's addressed, as in sexually? If you don't want to talk about IG,
just because she has,
we can talk about it in person too. Like in person, like if you see a girl that's dressed like half naked, should you approach her like, my name is
It's almost judging a book by its cover.
Just because a girl is dressed sexually,
yeah,
because that is all left to interpretation for people.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't mean you need to address her. I think addressing a girl sexually is rude.
Absolutely.
The way that I'm thinking, like somebody like saying something dumb, like to me that's just dumb, and I'm gonna have to like curse you out.
But you ain't gonna be dressed sexually though.
I can dress how I want to dress. Like if I was on Instagram and I wore like, what's sexually, like a bathing suit, like a bikini.
I'm saying like straight ass out.
I mean, every joint in Miami is doing that.
You know what I mean by sexually, Elsa?
Every joint in Miami is doing that.
I still think
like a woman.
Should be respect. Like a woman? Seriously?
Yes, you dress like a woman. Some ladies don't dress
Oh, somebody's mic is bugging.
Is it mine? What is it?
So go ahead, Dom. What were you saying?
Nah, I was saying Elsa dressed like a woman, as in like what was the word that you said?
Conservative.
Yeah, you dress
professional.
conservative.
Like you
dress how I want my lady to dress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying.
Regardless, men should be respectful of women.
What is sexually to you on IG?
Like,
is there even such a thing?
Yeah.
I think sexually is if somebody's like thrusting or like doing something with their body or like in a certain way.
I mean, Elsa, if I see a girl with their bikini on in the bathroom and they got their ass on the counter,
yeah,
and camera to the side like this with the mirror, and all I see is their ass. I mean, I take that as sexually.
For sure.
So does that give the green light to address her sexually? Because I
think she's giving everyone the green light to not maybe address her sexually, but I mean, she wants the attention.
For sure.
On the counter.
So how would y'all, maybe don't.
Yeah. That's how we see it.
So how would you address her then? What are the words or the words that
I don't go smacking DMs.
Yeah,
I don't do it a lot. So my game's the same for majority of all the girls. Like it's the same shit. I don't switch it up just because.
What do you say? What do you say?
I don't switch it up just because I think she a thought. I just say the same shit. What do I say? I normally comment on something. Like my normally like my first lead up line is normally like if she eating some fire, like, oh, what you eating? Where's that at? That look good. That's usually my slight slide in.
It's some type of similarity.
We go from there, you know what I'm saying? If anything, you know, rise from that occasion, like we go there. I don't really be saying like, damn, man, you sexy, or like you thick like a bowl of oatmeal. I don't be saying that shit like that. You know
a bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah. You ain't heard that before?
No.
Yeah. D
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
D Worm wrote it.
10. 10.
10. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
We pull up to the bar when he pulls up that pickup line. I'm gonna go behind him.
Like thirst traps. That's the word we fucking used to. Like thirst traps. That's
it sounds like
dressing sexually.
But your question was.
Yeah, bring it back to the question. Reel it in.
If a lady is on Instagram dressed up half naked, should guys still address her respectfully or address her sexually? It sounds like you're still addressing her respectfully because you're asking her.
Yeah. Yeah, you got two options as a guy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it respectfully, but I feel a dude if he want to dress her sexually. Go ahead, because some girls like that shit. Some girls, that's the tricky part.
But address her sexually, like what? Like maybe I'm just like naive about this.
I get what
but address her sexually, like ask for.
I feel like dudes be
like
saying
straight to the point.
Shit.
Straight
like,
to the point.
Damn, man, you got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? I think dudes be saying dumb shit like that.
Right. Yeah. Like if she's posting that and someone in the comments says something like that, is that disrespectful?
Yes.
There you go. Let me ask you that question.
How is it disrespectful? That's a compliment. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Because that's why she posted it.
I think there should be respect.
Okay, so answer this question: When girls wear shirts that halfway show her tits, are they fishing for compliments or not fishing for compliments? Let me take it back. That's a horrible question.
I mean, like,
they're showing it all for a reason.
Yeah. Okay. First off, like,
showing off to get attention.
I also talking on behalf of like all women that's gonna be watching this, right?
Yeah.
But like, you know, I feel like at the end of the day, there are some type of women that do seek attention a little bit more than other girls.
Not all.
That, you know, so like like I know in your perspective, you know, you have like a more professional, like, you know, environment that you're around. So obviously you're not going to be doing certain things like that, you know, but like a girl that's out there, she got big for, or like just like Summer Rae. If you know who Summer Rae is, she always posts her booty. Okay. She may not be that way. She may not be, you know, maybe she's not like, you know, trying to hook up with everybody, but like I'm saying, like, I think she's showing her booty because she knows she got a nice booty. And some people going to be like, they're just going to say something. Yeah. That's
she
it.
Got
like
famous off of that. It's crazy.
And I guess to speak to that, so I think her number is pretty low, and I think it's really low. I think she's on a podcast recently.
Yeah. She was talking to Logan, and she was saying how like she doesn't hook up with a lot of people.
Right,
yeah, I believe it. She seemed like she be.
But doesn't mean she doesn't seek attention. Right. I'm saying like
I don't think it's about addressing her. So would you guys still address her just because she's showing her ass in every picture?
Not every time.
This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot my shot from across state lines, okay? And it's gonna completely miss. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna shoot a little bit closer. So what I'm gonna do is find something that's within the realm that it'll be fine. And if that don't work, then we're gonna go ahead and just keep shooting until it works. That's just how it is.
Right.
So when we're talking about addressing her respectfully or sexually, is that like sliding into her DMs, trying to, I guess, smack on her, or?
Yes, that's what I'm like.
So it's basically like to reword it is like, say if a girl is dressing sexually, right? Does that give you the green light to approach her aggressively, or you should approach her respectfully?
Is it okay to address a girl or woman aggressively at any point?
I don't think it's okay, but like I said, it depends on the girl too.
Some girls want to be addressed aggressively. They don't want that respectful BS, beating around the bush. They want it straight to the point. I mean, I'm gonna say it. There's girls out there just want it straight to them.
Facts. Tell them a story, Maddie. Tell them a story about your boy. Tell them a story about your boy. How he pull up on girls. Fuck.
It's not it. Honestly, Dom, it's kind of how you worded the question. So it's kind of like very all over the place. If that makes sense.
So that's what we pre-pod for.
Pre-pod.
Damn it, it's echoing.
Speaking on behalf of the women.
We're back.
Like
Yeah,
I'm talking about
right.
you and I were saying things and it seemed like we were talking on behalf of the women while we needed Elsa to go ahead. But like, see, it's just like, it's not necessarily like, there's just different perspectives in this. It's hard to explain. Like, it's just, they need to be,
We might be thinking about two different things here.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, we're going to address this respectfully, but
so maybe this is it, right? You see a girl dressed half naked on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you're gonna address her respectfully, but is it only because you want to smash? Or is there a girl that you see half naked that you could consider to be wifey eventually? Or is that like off limits? That's like two questions in one.
Gotcha. It depends on the dude for real.
Yeah, I was gonna say because there's another
her
question.
Other pictures too.
Yeah, because
all her pictures naked. I think I have every right to believe she a little bit promiscuous. A little bit.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I was like, is it acceptable? Like, does men feel more acceptable? Do we feel more acceptable of letting our women dress more provocative? You know, like if on the gram or whatever it is, so they're a little bit more revealing. You know what I'm saying? Like.
It depends on you, man. It depends on you. You could be all about that. You could be all about, wanting.
I'm asking y'all's perspective.
My perspective, I don't want to. Nah.
Dom?
I probably won't get into. Probably won't even get into that scenario.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't either.
So what are you asking me? What are you asking?
Say if your girl was posting a lot of pictures that are very provocative, are you gonna feel a certain way, or would you put yourself in that position in the first place, or what? She's bad. She's bad, but she's just.
I'm gonna let her do her thing.
See, I knew Dom. He is.
It's like I look at if she my girl, I gotta. If I have the confidence to,
and it comes with
that's
that.
my girl.
Too.
And everybody know that's my girl. Like. If that's what she want to do, obviously I'm confident and I trust her. And I think.
But if she don't want to post you,
if she don't want to post me, and I ask,
yes.
Damn.
Or maybe she just never like posted you in general, and you didn't even need to ask. Like maybe like.
Damn. Niggas is getting.
But like if her page was already the way it is now, after you going on whatever multiple dates, becoming exclusive, and then getting a relationship, I mean, then that's what you want. I mean, you knew that's what's going to come with it. True. But that's another story. If she don't want to post you, and
we're digging a deeper hole every single time with a question.
I'll never ask, but after a while, I feel like I'll be like, "Yo, what's good with you?" Like after probably like a year or so, like I let it slide for a year, but after a year or so, like we really in a relationship, like a solid joint, then I don't know if I'd question it. Because like I said, I ain't never.
Because think about it. If she not posting you, that means all her followers don't know.
Facts.
That she got a man.
Facts.
And then you got, I guess, people addressing her respectfully and also addressing her sexually.
And aggressively.
Damn. So basically, my girl getting work. That would it sound like.
All right.
Dude, I can't even imagine some of the girls' DMs.
I'll be sick.
It's wild in there.
Dudes be just sending girls bread. I got one friend that she's never touched this dude, never like even met the dude in person. Dude gave her $300 for no reason.
Wow.
Yeah, for Christmas.
I mean, you got game like that, then.
That's why these girls have their Venmo thing on their bio now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And that's why some of these.
I thought that was a little OnlyFans thing.
They getting bread. They just getting bread, just being pretty.
Yeah.
Missing out.
Or Instagram just like sends you random money if you get like over 1 million followers or something like that.
All right, Elsa, I ain't never seen your feet, but let's just say your feet is beautiful. Like people hitting you up. People is hitting you up left and right. Like, yo, I send you $50. if you send me your toes. All I want to see is
I've gotten the sugar daddy DM things.
Yeah. So you sending the toes for the 50 or not?
No.
You sending the toes for 200 or no? So what is the amount of money you sending the toes for?
I'm not sending my toes to anybody.
A stack.
No.
Hold on. And Elsa, this is not a one-time thing. This is gonna be a consistent passive income type of thing.
Like every time I get a pedicure.
Yeah. Every 2 weeks, send me that.
You could probably just do one of those things where you just like zoom right through, like you're getting your feet done. You just kind of like just a quick, and that's an easy $75. This is a half a second video.
So you ain't fucking with it?
No.
Why are you not fucking with it?
I don't know.
Because I mean, you don't need to explain that.
It just feels weird to like. It's just weird to know that somebody's gonna be jacking off my feet. Like,
hey, you don't gotta think about it. It's just a picture, cuz.
it's gonna be in my subconscious.
It's just a picture.
What you gotta think about is that money coming in. That's it.
Yeah,
Fill
in your head with all the money.
You sitting toes, getting your hair done for free, basically.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So, fellas.
Oh my god.
All right, you know what I'm about to ask. Wow. Hey, sugar mama, she like 80 years old. She like, yo, all you gotta do is send that meat. Send that meat. No, you don't even gotta show your face. You sending the meat for 50 a week.
50 a week. I ain't doing it for 50 a week.
50 a week.
Maybe if there's 20, maybe there's 20 of those 80-year-old grandmas.
So how much you need? How much you need to send the meats?
If there's 20, 50 a week.
So you need.
Hey, you got a whole clientele going right now.
Hey, so you need a stack.
This man's trying to.
Sugar mamas.
He said passive income, 20 joints, 20 80-year-olds.
If I have a clientele, I'm doing it.
What's the money? What's the amount though? What you need? 1,000 a week?
For one? 1,000 a week?
That's what.
Oh hell yeah, I'm doing that. Hell yeah. What?
Okay.
I would say maybe. I would say between 8,000 to 10,000 a month.
True. I'm a thought.
I'd do it.
He said I'd do it for $2.
All I need is 100 a week. We good. We sending meats.
I'm fine with that.
If my face is not in it, what?
I'm fine with that.
My face ain't in it. Fuck it.
Okay, question. Would you donate your sperm for money? Because there is like sperm donors that make, I don't know what the exact amount is, but every single time you donate your yeah, it's like
right,
I think like $4K every single time, but you can only go like every like 2-3 months or something like that.
Yes. They got that now?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So my boy in San Diego. Actually, Mehdi, would you
busting nuts and counting ducks, nigga? Come on. All right, keep going. My fault.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay. So this guy in San Diego, he was like one of our homies. I met him for the first time. He ends up owning like a comic book shop, but the way he got all his comics, and he's making good money off of these comics. And the way he got him was he was donating his sperm very, very often. And when I mean very often, I mean like 100 plus.
Wait, restart the story. I'm sorry. Go again. One of your boys, go. My fault.
He lives in San Diego. I know him. I was talking to him. I was like, "What do you do for a living?" He said, "I own a online comic book shop, basically." And he gets all these comic books that are really, really expensive. Like some of them are worth like $2K, $10K, whatever it is, right? And he was like, "But the way I got it was that I donated a lot of sperm to a sperm bank." And I was like, "What is a lot?" And he was like, 100 plus. And I was like, "How much were you getting?" And he was like, depending. He was like, it was like, I think he said 5K was like the price every single time. 100 times you can count it for yourself, right? And so I was like, so I was just like, baffled by like what he was saying. Like my reaction was just like, what the hell? So I was like, what are you gonna do if like your kids, when they turn 18 or whatever, and they want to meet their dad? And he just casually says like, oh yeah, I just signed it. I mean, I signed it. If they want to meet me, they could meet me.
Yeah.
So you cool with it too?
Facts. If this is real, I'm doing it. On God.
Hold up. You
on God.
What if you don't sign it? What if you don't sign it?
What?
What if you don't sign that? Whatever.
I mean, he just keeps himself discreet. He doesn't let his kids know who the dad is.
I'm keeping myself discreet.
How much money?
But as a person with a conscience, okay.
But
you're
hold on, Toke. When you donating the sperm, it's not like it's just a mother. You're giving it to. Well, depends.
Yeah, because you could be donating to.
Listen. What I don't know how sperm banks work, but I think it's a la carte.
I know how it works.
Yeah.
Well, I know one way it can work.
Okay.
So I have a friend of mine. His sister is bi or gay or whatever. Mm-hmm. She's married to a girl, or she has a girlfriend. They live together and everything. Mm-hmm. She got pregnant because you can pick what you want your baby
profile.
To look oh, that's what he looked like. Okay, yeah, I'll take his sperm, and then they insert it into her, and then that's how she get pregnant.
Yeah.
So that's one way. I don't know any other way.
That's the way I know. There's a kind of like an a la carte thing. They go ahead and they look at it and they pick what they want. Like it's kind of like, oh yeah, redhead. Okay, we'll do that. You know, kind of. I didn't know you could just make a human like that. To be honest, I thought it was a little bit more intimate.
They look into background too, like education.
Yeah, like you need to be, and I think apparently you need to be like over a certain height or something like that.
Oh, they about to cancel my shit.
hey, I didn't say all that.
Damn, bro. How am I about to be disqualified? Hey,
I didn't even make the cut. Not that I made the cut.
Hopefully these odds help me out. Fuck it.
But
I mean, typically these sperm stuff, I mean, it's not a single person, so they already have parents.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess you should disclose that information to the kid when they get older.
See,
I don't know.
You know, I'm not seeing it in a money perspective. I'm seeing it as in like a guilty conscience perspective. And like, you know, I have my kid, like my kids out there. That's my kids. Like, you know, I mean, I may not see it that way, or people may not see it that way because it's, you know, it's your sperm, you know, it is what it is type thing. But like, nothing's worse if you're walking in the middle like NYC and you see someone look smack like you.
Crazy, bro. Now you think
I'm just saying, and they're like, damn,
gonna be shipped to like Cali or
something. True, because like your G's could.
You never know, bro. The coincidence or that, you never know. It could just be
Hey, sign me up, bro.
Okay. I'll figure it out for you, man.
Yeah, they had these. I used to see them all the time in the newspaper.
Hey, get the number. Give me the number, because if you said you avoided 100, he can buy his own house.
You said he got 100K off that?
He did over 100 plus, and every single time it's like 5K ish. Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't think it's 5K.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
But he wasn't going every single week. It wasn't every single week.
Still, 5K every 3 months is lit. What? Off the side gig? Off a busting a nut?
Yeah, 5 a month. I'm thinking 5 a month. Let me do it once a month for the rest of the month.
I'm thinking like 500. Then I'll be like, but 5K, I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck.
Hold on, let me look it up before I'm out here.
Yeah, we need that. Hey, that's your homework for the night, Toke.
Hold on.
All right, so I got an Audacity for you guys. All right, so got it. All right. So this girl, I guess I was seeing a video and she was like, my fiance, but as for guys, you think it vice versa. But I'm gonna read it as if I'm a girl. My fiance is going to a bachelor party that is joined with a bachelorette party. So when I mean joined, they got a mansion. They rented out a mansion, and the guys are sleeping on one end of the mansion and the girls sleeping on the other end of the mansion. And he's going, or he wants to go. So I'll repeat. So he's going to a bachelor party full of all dudes, and there's gonna be a bachelorette party in the same house, mansion. The twist is the girl cannot go. So, like I said, for guys think vice versa and girls think vice versa. Is she wrong for being upset and telling him, fuck no, you can't go?
I have a question. Is it his bachelor party or his friend's bachelor party?
It's not his bachelor party.
Oh. Yeah, no. I would have to.
It's a mixed bachelorette party. But
no, I thought it was his. I thought it was his.
Nope, it's not his.
It's not his.
So he can go, but she can't go. But it's a mixed bachelorette party.
Yep.
I'd feel bad if I was going without her. 10.
Oh,
why can't she go? I don't get it.
She didn't get invited to the bachelor party. How she gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
Man, your mic is bugging again.
Yeah. So
Is the bachelor and bachelorette party happening in the mansion together?
Yep.
Okay. In Vegas. Okay, go ahead.
So
she's not coming.
So Toke said you would feel bad if you was gone. Would you go though? And this your boy too, obviously.
Yeah, this is my homie. Like this is my boy.
I am going, and I'm not gonna feel bad. I mean, it's a bachelorette and a bachelor party.
You know how awkward that's gonna be at the wedding? Like that's that's your +1, and like she pulls up. Like I just feel like.
Yeah, but what if she's not close with the bachelorette side? Like, I mean,
it's a party though.
But Toke, that's not even a thing. The bachelorette and the bachelor, just because it's in the same house does not mean you need the same amount of people at the bachelor party, because you got to have your significant other at the bachelorette party.
I be talking like I'm a lover boy. I'm gonna be serious. If it really comes down to it,
this is how I look at it. What's the difference between being in a mansion with a bachelorette party group and a bachelor party than just going on a bachelor vacation to Vegas? Either way, you're gonna be surrounded by girls.
I mean,
it's no.
But the chances are higher, obviously, if he's staying at the mansion. But either way, he's gonna be surrounded by girls.
I mean, yeah, but I think it's more of the case of like, I guess if like what Maddie's saying, like if it's a bachelorette, she doesn't know any of them or any of the type of stuff, she's probably not gonna get invited, you know. Yeah. But I don't know. I just think if it was
keep from going.
I mean, yeah, like okay, but like I'm probably gonna have to ask because that's just kind of wild to me. Like I don't know. Like I feel like there's some tension there, or she probably not even rocking it. Like she's not rocking with the +1. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna at least have to try to like persuade a little bit.
I mean, like, baby,
I don't think.
You know they don't know you. It's not even serious. They're not even my friends like that.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I think we're thinking more of this as an issue than it actually is. I don't see this as an issue.
It depends on.
I think the fact that it's in the same house is the only issue here. That's it.
So Elsa, you going?
I mean,
so if roles was reversed and you got invited to the bachelorette party, and guys was on the other side of the mansion and you was on the other side of the mansion, you going?
Am I go?
You going?
I approve. What's the question?
I don't think that's the question.
I don't think that's the question.
No, it's
would I approve if my fiance would go? Are you asking that?
No, because I was gonna get to that after. Because we all saying, I said I would go. Maddie said he would go. Toke said he don't know if he would go. He would feel bad.
If my fiance had a problem with it and I knew he had a reason to have a problem with it, then I would not go because I'm getting married to this person.
Got it. Okay. So would you be upset with your fiance? And would you say, fuck no, you ain't going?
I don't see the reason why I wouldn't be invited.
Why would you be
invited? Even if I don't know the people or whoever they are.
Where would you stay?
Where would I stay? I would stay with him in the mansion.
True. But if the bachelor's like, nah, your girl can't come, bro. Like, nah.
And that's his choice. So you're gonna have to.
He gonna have to pick the bachelor or you. True.
But I do get what you mean in terms of like, if it was his bachelor party, I wouldn't expect him. I don't know why there would be a joint bachelorette party.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But if it was his, obviously, like, do your own thing, and I don't know what he's gonna do, and that will be on him eventually. Mm-hmm. But this is like I don't know, it's a lot. Yeah. I don't want my bachelorette to be going with guys.
Yeah, I don't. A bachelor and a bachelorette party don't even sound fun.
It's just not. I don't know.
It don't sound fun.
It sounds fun, but like you could go, like if you go with just the homies, like that could be a whole different ballgame.
I feel like for guys, it'll be more fun to just be with your guys.
Yeah.
If I'm not invited, I'm not gonna pick my nose to try to get invited to show up. Just.
Well, I wouldn't try to get invited. Well, you gotta say now, like 100% not invited, like they don't like me type shit, or like it's just they don't want his girlfriend to be there.
A bachelorette party is like your closest people. I mean, chances are, what are the odds of, your best friend being close with, I guess, their significant other? I don't know. But I don't know. I think that the issue here is we're asking it because it's in the same house, and if it was in different cities, I don't think it would matter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
what's the difference? Why would I not go just because she's not invited?
I think it's more of like the repercussions afterwards.
What repercussions? That's what I don't get. I think because like if it's in the same house, I think it's better for me to go than me going to my boy's bachelor party if it's in Vegas or
Okay,
Miami.
so let's just say, let's ante it up a little bit. You and your girl been together for a minute, right? Everybody knows y'all dating, whatever it is, right? And this whole bachelor and bachelorette party happens, but she's not invited. She's invited to the wedding, but she's not invited to the bachelor and bachelorette party. You still don't think it's a problem? Y'all been dating for a minute.
Yeah,
I think this is
and it's your fiance, like the woman that you're gonna marry.
Oh, it's a fiance. It's your fiance, exactly.
He's my fiance.
It's my fiance. We've been together for 10 years, 6 years, whatever. It don't matter. I don't think
man, he is hilarious.
I don't think it's a problem either.
This is a zero problem thing.
You're my fiance for a reason. I'm picking you over any girl in this world. Why is it a problem?
Depends on the
Okay. If you see in that perspective, you can see in that perspective.
Okay, hold on. Let's ask Elsa, why is it a problem? What's your reasoning that it's a problem?
It depends on the people in the relationship. It depends.
But how about you?
Yeah, it depends.
Okay. Because I mean, it could. I don't know. I see it probably. There's probably. I'm digging more than I need to, but I see it like there's probably just some type of issue that probably happened, or in the, between the friendships or whatever, for her not to be invited. That's just how I see it. But I don't know.
It can go either way. I don't think it's no right or wrong answer because everyone's gonna be like fuck no, or some people gonna be like whatever. It can go either way. But
be a good.
I'm going.
I'm gonna be peer pressured to go, so it's whatever. I'm easily peer pressured to go and do everything, so it doesn't even.
Hey, you better watch your words. Your girl gonna be like, you easily peer pressured. So if Sally trying to get you to sleep with her, you gonna sleep with her?
Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. That's 0 to 100. All right, we just crank it up to like 5. All right.
I think the question needs to be changed a bit because I think the issue here is the being in the same house. That's all it is.
That probably is it, yeah.
Nah, but the original question is, do you agree with the girl being mad that her fiance or boyfriend is going to the bachelor party without her? That's basically the question. But
she would be mad, 100%.
Yeah. But
and if she wasn't mad,
see why she would be mad.
But do you agree with it? I'm saying.
I don't think she should be mad. And more times than not, I don't think she will be mad. More times than not.
The girl will be pissed. I would say 7 out of 10 times.
Yes.
I think regardless, I think anytime
I think the guys would be pissed too. There would be guys pissed too out there. I wouldn't be, but guys.
Like if this was like a reversal situation where like your girl, like your fiance is going.
I wouldn't.
I was just gonna say, regardless of the situation, anytime your significant other goes to a bachelor or bachelorette party, you're not gonna be too excited for them to go, regardless.
Yeah. Okay.
Or any trip, matter of fact. Doesn't have to be bachelor party, bachelorette party.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I know people who don't want somebody to go on a best friends trip because they know one of their best friends is kind of wild. And they're gonna get put in that same situation.
Yeah.
And they're afraid they're gonna get cheated on.
That's Dom in my friend group.
Nigga, what? Hey, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
Okay.
You can't make me look bad in front of Elsa, nigga.
Yeah, I'm playing. Oh, I forgot about that. My bad.
She like, oh, word? Dom's like that.
That's none of my business.
This nigga, wow. Look at Elsa grinning. See, look.
He's like, I'm gonna have questions to ask.
That's what I needed to say.
Questions have been answered. Questions has been answered.
Hey, yo, court adjourned, nigga.
Guilty. Guilty.
I'm dead. Man, I forgot to put light on. It's dark in this motherfucker. Like I'm telling a bedtime story.
Yeah.
I'm sick. Oh, we didn't even ask what y'all doing for Memorial Day weekend. We'll wrap it up like that.
Probably gonna step into the city.
You ain't about to step in that city.
I'm about to dip my toes in. You know, I'm about to.
Was popping this past weekend.
What's the city for people watching from other parts of?
I'm probably gonna go to DC, most likely, because you know, I haven't been in DC or partied or did any of the type of stuff in a while. I'm probably not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just probably gonna find something a little bit more subtle. Hopefully, this is gonna be a little bit more subtle, but I still just want to whip around and just see how it is because I know since like everybody's out now, like it's just kind of like nostalgic at this point. We haven't seen it in like a year and a half, so I'm just gonna step out. Yeah. Yeah. People now not wearing masks and stuff. Like it's starting to go.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty. I mean, some weren't before, but I'm like now it was like it's mandated.
Walking
now.
in because I went to like this fashion show yesterday. I thought it was gonna be popping. It was fucking garbage. And since I was out, I was like, fuck it, let me stop by Darna. And to get in, normally when you go into the club over the past year, you have to have a mask to get in.
Yeah.
Now you don't even have a mask to get in. And obviously you can take it off. You don't have to have one inside. Mm-hmm. But that you said that nostalgia, like when I walked into Darna, they played a couple of songs that I've been wanting to hear in the club atmosphere. And I was like, bro, this shit was packed.
It would be crazy. It'd be wild. Yeah, it'd be wild.
They let you in?
Oh, you know, Darna be ODing. You right. Yeah, I had shoes on and everything. I had J's on and everything.
Dom has not had good luck with Darna.
Really?
It could be something. They'll find something. They'll find something.
Ripped jeans or like shoes. Normally,
that's hilarious.
But they transformed a little bit like on Mondays. I guess they looked at it as a night that they can get money from the urban crowd. Mm-hmm. So they don't care on that night, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. What you doing, Elsa?
Went to New York.
Oh shit.
Yes.
You about to see
I go see my parents. Yes.
When was the last time you been in New York?
October.
Damn.
Oh dang.
I'm going in July.
Yes. July 4th?
Yeah, that weekend actually.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Damn.
That'll be fun. You're gonna find lots of things to do.
You know what y'all about to do? Y'all about to go to a game, Elsa?
No, we're just gonna chill. Right. Oh, I might go to BBQ's.
What's that?
I don't know if y'all know about BBQ's. It's a restaurant that sells like these big extra large drinks and big ass wings.
Oh, you
nice. That sounds fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it in my stories.
Oh, we'll see.
Yes. What about you, Maddie?
He ain't. Well, I'll let you.
I know you're not here, but
it was Independence Day here yesterday.
Okay.
Y'all have off?
So it was there was a lot of stuff going on. People driving around in cars with a bunch of flags. I guess people selling flags on the side of the road, and it was kind of crazy. Went to this little gathering. We were waiting for fireworks to go off, but there was no fireworks.
Oh dang.
Yeah, I mean, I want to think it's because of Palestine, just because half the people here in Jordan is because they are Palestinians, so they don't want a reason for celebration when there's no reason to.
Mm-hmm.
Or even probably fireworks, like don't want to.
Yeah.
A mistake.
They did it last year, so that's why I think everyone thought there would be fireworks this year.
Yeah.
And it was the 75th anniversary for the independence.
Gotcha. Oh, that's what's up. Sure.
But I won't be doing anything. I'll be going to work on Memorial Day.
I was about to ask. I wonder if you got off since you're like a.
Wait, when is Memorial Day? Is it the 31st this year?
Monday.
31st, yeah.
Monday.
So I'm going to Egypt on the 1st. So I guess that's my Memorial Day. I'll be there for 10 days.
Dang, that's legit. I still gotta see the Pyramid of Giza. I want to go see that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta travel a little bit abroad for the people.
I want to just like fact check something from earlier. It's not 5,000 well, I guess you could kind of say it's 1,000 if you're really healthy each month to donate sperm each month. You're really healthy.
Each month.
Yeah.
We lit. I need that.
I mean 1,000 just to don't what? Hey, sign me up.
The thing is, if you're healthy, so they probably gonna figure out a way to not give you that 1,000.
Yeah.
They're gonna be telling you shit about yourself that you ain't even know. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
Nah, but they need people, Dom. They want people.
They need me.
Do they?
I'm pulling up.
I think so. I mean, people get it. People get sperm
donated.
Like not donated, but they need it to Get a baby.
Makes sense though.
Some dudes sperm probably bad. Like, yeah.
Or yeah.
That too.
I don't know.
Shit. But just know I got a new job coming up, so I'll tell y'all about it in probably like a month.
All
Remember this
right.
episode.
All right.
You got to do it.
I tell y'all the whole process and all that shit. Just want.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Okay, bro.
I know they have like magazines and stuff. They do put like magazines.
I don't want to know the process. I just want to know how.
Phone on my laptop. What's wrong with you, Elsie?
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, hey, Medi, thanks for pulling up with the squad. If you haven't followed or subscribed, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Hit that follow button on Instagram. Hit that subscribe button on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for watching. Talk to me. Pop.